Hello students, in the series of lectures in the subject VLSI technology, we are discussing processing considerations. So what are the processing considerations? Okay, we will discuss. So in IC processing of wafers, okay, it is necessary to maintain purity and perfection of material. This is the major requirement in the IC processing. Okay. So in processing considerations, first thing comes is chemical cleaning. Okay. So silicon wafers are chemically cleaned, okay, to remove uh, organic films, okay, heavy metals, and some particular materials as well. Okay. So commonly used uh, substances that are used for chemical cleaning are the aqueous mixtures of NH4OH, HCl2O2, hydrochloric acid and hydrogen peroxide solution, sulfuric acid, hydrogen peroxide solution. Okay, so all these solutions are efficient in removing metallic impurities, but majorly we use HCl2O2, hydrochloric acid and hydrogen peroxide solution is the best. Okay, now if we use ammonium hydroxide and hydrogen peroxide based mixture and sulfuric acid based mixtures, so if we use these mixtures, sulfuric acid H2O2 and ammonium hydroxide and hydrogen peroxide solutions, if we test these two mixtures, okay, these will also remove organic contaminant. Okay, so sulfuric acid H2SO4 H2O2 and NH4OH H2O2, these are also used for removing organic contaminations. Okay, for metallic impurities, okay, all three can be used, but HCl H2O2 is best. Okay, so these solutions basically leave the surface of wafer in hydrophilic state. Okay, and why this hydrophilic state is achieved? Because uh, due to the peroxide oxidizing nature of peroxide. Okay, now uh, what are the sequences? Suppose we are having sulfuric acid and hydrogen peroxide cleaning, followed by hydrofluoric acid dip with deionized water rinses following each acid step. So after each acid step, there is a deionized water rinses. Okay, so these are the steps that we get. Okay, now second point in the processing consideration is the Gathering treatment. Okay, so there are many VLSI circuits such as dynamic RAM which requires low junction leakage currents. Okay, so metallic impurities such as transition group elements are responsible for these effects. Okay, so these are located at the lattice sites and are generation recombination centers for the carriers. So these impurities are electrically conductive, so they need to be removed. So to remove these impurities from device, Gathering treatments are used. So Gathering is generally a term taken to mean it is a process that remove harmful impurities or defects from regions in a wafer where devices are fabricated. Okay, so it targets the region in the wafer where devices need to be fabricated. So there are two techniques that we can use in Gathering treatment. So one of the Gathering treatment is extrinsic Gathering and one is intrinsic Gathering. Okay, so in extrinsic Gathering, what we do, one technique of removing impurities involve intentionally damaging the back surface of wafer. Okay, so if we are intentionally damaging the back surface of wafer, okay, so how we will damage the back surface of wafer? By using lapping methods. okay, that we have discussed in previous lectures. Okay, so a more controlled process can also be include damaging by focused heat beam. Okay, so by using heat beam, one of the configuration technique is using a Q pulsed ND YAG laser. Okay, laser beam is rested along back surface to create micro machined spots, and once these spots are formed on the back side of the wafer, so these spots basically works as the traps for the impurities. Okay, so impurities are trapped on these surfaces. Okay, so depending upon energy density and proximity of the spots, silicon lattice is damaged. So these dislocations represent trap, trapping sites for the fast diffusing species impurities. So when trapped on the rear surface, when these impurities are trapped on the rear surface in these dislocations, these impurities are innocuous. Okay, so this is your external, yeah, extrinsic gathering. Okay, external tool is used here. Now another one is intrinsic gathering. So in intrinsic gathering, what we do, so in intrinsic gathering, uh, we use defects associated with oxygen precipitation of trapping sites. Okay, so in the trapping site there is a precipitation of oxygen. Okay, so these methods use uh, one or more thermal cycles to produce our desired results. Okay, so they involve a high temperature cycle around 1050 degrees centigrade in nitrogen, which remove oxygen from the surface of wafer. Okay, so due to this precipitation uh, does not occur, depth of oxygen poor region is a function of time and temperature. Okay, and depends upon the diffusivity of oxygen in silicon. So the region represent a defect-free zone, or it is also called denuded zone for device fabrication. So this approach is called intrinsic gathering because oxygen is native to the wafer, and oxygen is contaminated at the process of CZO process. Okay, in that process, oxygen is contaminated on the wafer. Okay, so oxygen is basically near to the means already to the wafer. That's why it is called intrinsic. Uh, that's why it is called intrinsic gathering. Okay, so it basically fills the volume of wafer with trapping sites. Now another term is in processing consideration. Another term is thermal stress factor. So when vapor is removed from a furnace, so in many steps vapor are going to the furnace. Okay, so when they are removed from the furnace, so the edge of the wafers cool rapidly. Okay, by radiating surrounding, but the wafer centers remain relatively hot. So due to this temperature gradient, a thermal stress is generated. This thermal stress is denoted by the formula A delta T, where A is the coefficient of thermal expansion, E is the Young modulus, delta T is the temperature difference across the wafer. Okay, so we need to maintain this stress level below the yield strength of material. So if the stress exceeds yield strength of material, dislocations will form. Okay, so these stress are kept to the acceptable level by withdrawing wafers from the surface furnace slowly, or by reducing the temperature of furnace while we are withdrawing the wafer. So this was all about the uh, processing considerations in case of wafer. Okay, thank you.